What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Pursuit of Profit. This one's going to be episode 4 because I missed episode 4. We jumped to episode 5. This is going to be episode 4. I'm going to give this a try because my computer has been glitching all morning. Everything, like the audio for the video, has been glitching all morning. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't work, you guys won't see the video. If it works, you guys are going to see the video. I'll just put a thing up on... I don't know. There just won't be a video today if it doesn't work because I'm getting really annoyed. I've been trying to deal with this. I don't know what's going on, but I've been trying to deal with this for like the last hour. Anyways, let's just jump right into this. So starting off, I see that we're bearish in the 1 hour for sure. We inverse this fair value gap here. I don't know what's up with this candle here, why we're acting so weird with this one, but we inverse this fair value gap here. On the 1 hour time frame, we're in this top fair value gap, and then we have an unfilled hourly, which is what I want to see us trade to right now as we speak. Actually, hopefully we are at the time. Let's go to 15 minutes. Okay, we're at 6:30. Wish it'd be nice to see an SMT. We have an unfilled hourly, unfilled 15. We got relative equal lows. I'm definitely open to a short here. We have an unfilled 15 right here. Let's go to a 5-minute time frame. We have a 5-minute right there, which, wow. Okay, shorts are just looking really good. I'd be almost willing to just short this right away. Like, no. I'd want to see a bit more structure. I'd like to see a bit more structure, or even a trade off that 5-minute. Because theoretically we didn't sweep the high, so I'd like to see us sweep the high first. Boom, good thing we wait. W discipline. Okay, come down to the 15. Still got the 15-minute low. We have just left this, so now open to... I'd like to see, obviously, a bit more structure. Tapped into the 5-minute. I don't know if I'd take this 5-minute here. Like, I don't think I'd take that. I could see it working out. I don't know if I'd take that though, just because first things first, we have relative equal highs above. Don't know if there's SMT, so we have relative equal highs above, and then the final draw is an even 1 to 2. It does look clean, and it does look like it probably will hit. I personally wouldn't have taken it. What I would have rather seen would be, actually, you know what, this still can look good. This can still look really good. What I would wait for is us to come back up to this fair value gap here. Boom. Still open. That 1 hour fair value gap is still left open, and then we have just inversed the 15-minute time frame there. That looks really good. So we're now tapped into this 5-minute. I'd be open to taking a short. See what time frame opens up a clean short. That 1 minute's not good. It's 3 minutes not good because we have that. And then let's see if we open up a 5-minute. Okay, so we open up a 5-minute unfilled. I'm definitely open to shorts, but just a matter of do we get it or not in the time period. So we're at 7:30. We're still chilling. Unfilled 5. Could always have a 1 minute. Could always have a 2-minute. Jump down here quickly. See if this 3-minute gets open. No, definitely inverse the 1. I don't know. You could take this if you wanted. I personally am not the biggest fan of it, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna take it for the sake of the video. Obviously, your stop would be a break even once you hit this. That's why I don't like it. Like, look at the stop there. It's just disgusting. Stop would be a break even at there. And then I'd just target 1 to 2. Personally, I don't really like this, so stop would be a break even, you'd be at a break even. Pretty simple. I want to see if that draw is coming later, actually. Hold on. Hold your horses. We don't need to jump to conclusion yet. Still the draw on liquidity. Okay, this is... Theoretically, you could take that too. And you would have been a break-even trade regardless. So it would have been break-even day regardless. Price action's not the cleanest. And then draw gets hit. So yeah, break-even day. Mark that in our notion. And move on to the next day. Yeah, so that was a no-news Monday. So that's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, so the news for Tuesday. Do we have any news? We have news. We have Fed child. Yeah, okay. So this day I'll be 50-50 with trading. We're just gonna jump straight to the next. We're gonna go straight to 10. Now this is a day where I'm a bit 50-50 trading just because of the news. So we'll just jump straight there. Boom. At 7. Okay. So on the 4-hour time frame, we are obviously bullish. Daily time frame, obviously bullish. Capiche, capiche. Super easy, easy, easy. All right, we have a 4-hour unfilled, a couple unfilled 4s, but the main one is this 4-hour unfilled here. Coming down to the hourly time frame, we have a 1 hour that we're currently in right now, and it looks like we're kind of respecting it and leaving these highs behind. Coming down to the 15, we've disrespected the 15-minute fair value gap, so we haven't left anything behind, but we're sweeping out the lows here. So I am definitely opening to the long. I just would like to see a clean setup. So basically, sweeping out all this liquidity, higher time frame, PD array, and overall higher time frames bullish. So let's see if we can get this 3-minute. A clean 3-minute, but now it's a unfilled 3. Let's see. We're not getting too much here. No. Okay, yeah, we just tanked down. Still have that unfilled 3. Let's see if we leave behind an unfilled 5, which we do. Lovely. Unfilled 5 there. Taking out more liquidity. We are in the higher time frame, obviously the 1 hour fair value gap, so we're still holding this 1 hour. I'm still open to longing. I don't know, we're just so high in premium, but we are at all-time highs, so it is more of a bullish scenario. And bearish PD arrays are getting respected. So at this case here, I'm going to play it really strict because I've seen this happen before, where price just keeps falling. You can see the 15-minute right here is respecting and falling. So in this case here, I'm going to play this extremely strict, not taking 1-minute inversions. I will only look for a higher time frame PD array to be disrespected, like a 5-minute, just like that. Boom. So I'm open to taking this 5-minute. And that's a rule that I've been noticing is that, and I'm not going to say this is going to work. This can obviously fail on us. But if I've noticed that when we have a big sell-off like this, and if we have a big sell-off, 1 minutes tend to fail, right? This is a 1 minute here, but they tend to fail. So I will basically be trading the 5-minute, break even probably at this 5-minute fair value gap, and then so forward. Let's see how she goes. Just holding and respecting. Look at that. Price is just disgusting. At this point, I'd honestly, no, it doesn't count. It's not break even. And we got stopped out. Let's see what the draw of liquidity. Let's see if the draw is higher. There was that news that day, so it does make sense. Price is really ugly actually. But look at that. Draw right to it. Boom. So honestly, not gonna complain about that at all. It was just news. I probably wouldn't have even traded that day, to be honest, because of the news. But Alright, let's check the news out for this day. So we are on Wednesday, and we have news at 10:30, but it's nothing too crazy. Sitting pretty good on news. We have, wait. We have it too. Wow, okay. It's testifying again, but he's testified at 9:30, which is this. Okay, interesting. Anyways, we're still gonna trade it. Bullish, clearly bullish, relative equal highs. This is clean. I definitely want to see these get reached up to in this 4-hour fair value gap right there. Super clean. Come down to a 1-hour. This is even better. Disrespect this 1-hour fair value gap, and we leave behind a 1-hour fair value gap and unfilled. I would like to see price trade down to one of these unfilled. So I'd like to see price trade down to one of these, and then we can take a long to the top. Super simple, super simple trade actually, if we can get it. 15 minutes, same kind of deal. I just want to see, I'm not going to look for any trades until we can fill one of these imbalances. So if price just wants to rip up, so be it, but I need to see it come down. And then it would line up really nicely with the power of 3 also. So if I actually come down to here, and I know it's a small one, is it? I don't know, I don't count that really as one. But I don't want to trade this. Why would you want to trade this? Head and shoulder pattern, breakout, come down, tap into my fair value gaps. I just don't see why you'd want to trade this, to be completely honest. This is disgusting PA. But we're not coming into any, like, we have this tiny 15, if you want to count that as the, but I wanted to see the hourly, because we have 2 hourlies down below. So, like, I don't think a 15 would want to hold, theoretically. Super clean. That's no trade. The only trade you could have taken would have been this, and it would have played out. Personally, I want to see these hourly. I want to see an hourly get filled. And there's no trade this day. No trade. That's okay. It was a news day anyway, so can't complain about that whatsoever. Remove drawings, and let's go to the next day. Alright, so the next day we have Thursday. We do have new CPI this day. Nothing too crazy, so we'll just do what we normally do. Coming on to the daily time frame, bullish obviously. We do have an unfilled daily fair value gap down below. We are respecting, you can see we're respecting this 4-hour and pushing up. Still respecting this 4-hour as well, pushing up. So overall bullish on the 4-hour. Now the hourly is a little bit different. The hourly is actually more bearish, and I definitely could see us overall be a bit more bearish, maybe down to this unfilled 1-hour fair value gap here, and that's just because there is more sell side targets to take out. We are respecting this daily, this 1-hour fair value gap. We do have a 1-hour unfilled fair value gap right here, which would be a very clean fair value gap to come up, tap into, and then trade to the downside. There are some pretty, I wouldn't say relative equal lows, but there are fairly decently equal lows. So we do have nice sell side targets. We do have a break of structure here with a nice ICT 2022 model on the hourly here. So sweep of liquidity, break of structure, fair value gap tap, disrespecting this inverse fair value gap. So if we disrespected this, my next target, I believe, will be this low here. Coming to 15. Kind of the same gist. I honestly would like to see these highs be taken and then us trade lower. So I'm going to wait, see if we can push up to take these highs out, and if not, it might just run out the lows. But that's what I want to see. I want to see us come up here. Because this 1-hour, unfilled 1-hour looks really clean with the relative equal highs. If not, we can clearly probably take a trade here. like we could. You could have taken this, or no, there was no trade there. I mean, you could have tried to see if there was a trade taken off here, and been like, oh, boom, and then come down to a 1 minute, because this would have had to been an unfilled 5 here. An overall draw was bearish. This would have to be an unfilled 5. Come on down. Nothing on the 3, nothing on the 1 minute, and yeah, nothing on the 3 minutes. So there was no trade there. So that's good to know. Yeah, I want to see us come up or go lower. Or right here is pretty clean actually. 15-minute fair value gap. Drop down time frames. There would have been an unfilled 5-minute right here. I doubt we have a trade between this. Yeah, I doubt it. So no trade there, no trade there. The only trade that you could take, which no, that doesn't count. Yeah, drawing liquidity is right. I don't really see a trade idea. Like I would have wanted us to tap up here a bit more, and then maybe the only trade you could have taken was there was no there was no trade here. There was no trade here. 15, 6:30, perfect, and then we will change this to 1 minute, and we'll start on the daily. So daily time frame, you guys can clearly see we are bullish. We did sweep the high. Yeah, honestly, we're still bullish, still very bullish. 4 hours, still very, very, very bullish. Respecting off this 4-hour fair value gap, pushing higher. 1 hour. Let's see if we can like get because we have this 1 hour here. But we also have this. I'm open to longing off of one of these fair value gaps here. Come to a 15-minute, kind of telling the same story. Do we have any unfilled 15-minute fair value gaps? We do. We have actually quite a few here. Okay. And yeah, now I'll just wait for a setup, a clean setup. I would ideally like to see us come down to this low, because that would be a really nice low to take out. But we did just take out this low here. So I would be open to taking along, but go ahead, wait and see. I don't think I'll take a 1 minute. This is where SMT comes really nicely into play. Don't have a 3 minute. We don't have a 1 minute either. No, I wouldn't count this as a 1 minute unless you have conviction that will work, right? Unless you think this, I don't think this would work. Like it's an alright trade, but I personally don't like that. I can see it working. Yeah, it works out beautifully actually. Top would be a break even, and then probably gets, yeah, you'd be stopped out. So it'll be a break even day regardless. I'm going to be, this is a 15-minute. We just inverse the 15. So we just inverse the 15-minute. We are obviously bullish. I do want to see us draw up towards this high here. I do not have an unfilled one, but unfilled 15. I do want to see us draw up there. Now, if we can get a clean reaction off of one of these, we do have this 5-minute fair value gap we just reacted off of. And then I would be open. Now, this is where I'd be open taking 1 minute, is because we are reacting so nicely. But that sucks because that's not this trade idea, right? This is a nice trade, beautiful trade, if we would have closed our fair value gap under this candle here. So if we would have closed, so this is an inverse fair value gap off of a 5-minute. If we would have closed right here, easy entry. I do believe this will go higher, but because we did not, I don't, yeah. So hits the draw, comes back down. Yeah. No entry for me. Even if there was an entry, it would have been a break-even trade, so still bullish, still very bullish. I want to wait for this to close. Okay, we inverse this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to a 5-minute. See if there's any 5-minute fair value gaps to react off of. See if we can. See if there's anything we can, because I'm still bullish. Inverse that, definitely bullish, looking for these highs to be drawn towards. Disrespected that. The only one I could think about would be this here. The only thing I can think about, we never swept liquidity, so I wouldn't even consider taking a trade. Sucks to say, but I don't think there's a trade opportunity today. Unless I'm blind, like you could have taken a short down to the 5 minutes, but I'm bullish, so I'm not. There's no reason for me to take longs. This was a very boring week, but yeah, comes down. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't looking for shorts, I was definitely looking for longs. Our draw was right. Draw was towards this 15-minute. Yeah. This was a very boring backtesting video. So one trade, break even. Yeah. All my trades this week would have been break even. But I mean, it's not a complaining. It's not a red day. There was a few opportunities I could have taken a red day. A few opportunities I could have lost the trade, but I didn't. And you just sit out and allow. You just got to be disciplined throughout days like this and weeks like this, especially when you're in live markets. We're already started the week like this. I've taken literally 0 trades. It's going on to Wednesday tomorrow now. Do have PM session coming up, so we'll be trading PM session. But if you guys enjoy these videos, please hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be trying to get one of these out every single day. Be doing this all the way up to present date, so from 2020 all the way to 2024. So getting as much back-tested data as possible. If you guys want to follow along with the journey, stay tuned. Like I said, video will come out as much as I can. I'll be trying every single day. So yeah, other than that, see you guys tomorrow.